So let's get into a 3-count blast. 3-count blast is, we worked on the single blast, not really a blast, but to get your structure right of just 1. Not throwing a shoulder, not creating any edges by doing this kind of thing, or leaning forward, or flaring an elbow out. Just 1 is hitting exactly in 1 spot. Boom. Okay? Not going down with it or anything like that, just boom. So that's 1. And then we do 1 again, boom. And then we do 1 again, boom. And what we want to feel or recognize or even pay attention to, excuse me, is what we feel like in our upper body and our back. Okay, in our back. When we do 1 and we're relaxed, we might feel and recognize, man, I just noticed there's extra things going on back here. I got some extra feelings going on back here. I need to recognize what they're doing. And are they necessary? Are they creating edges? So you use the 1 as a diagnostic tool. Okay? Just 1. That 1 will allow you to see, is my punch trailing off over here? Is my punch going down at the end? Is my punch leading, or is my punch leading, meaning am I going back to lead into a forward motion? The 1 is not a blast in itself. The 1 is the diagnostic tool, the tune-up, taking your vehicle in to get a diagnostic run on it, a tune-up, so that it runs properly when all things are firing. When all the cylinders are firing. So the 1 will make your blast run, the 1 will make the blast run more efficiently, more effectively. Okay? So we use the 1 to make sure that we're getting the things right on an individual cylinder basis. Okay? Then we use the 2 blast, which will make it harder to do a diagnostic, to diagnose if we're messing up. So then we do a 3 blast, and we really feel like, man, we're really getting going now. We really have cranked things up. We've put our foot on the accelerator, and now we're really revving up. Okay, that gives us that feeling. To use a car analogy. So it's important to do the 1, the 2, and the 3, but I want you to understand why and how and what each one is for. Okay, because this isn't just to do stuff. This is to make you better. Okay, so we just did the 2. You got to explain the 1. Let's do the blast of 3. Okay. So let's say if my left hand's forward, my right hand starts, that's 1, 2, 3. So now I'm on the other side. In other words, my other hand is forward. So let me show that again. Left is forward, right is back. 1, 2, 3. Now, my right is forward, my left is back. So it's switched, and that's okay. Okay? So we're going to start and do the 3 blast. Left hand forward, 1, 2, 3. The right hand's forward already, so let's do a 3 blast from there. 1, 2, 3. As we do this, you may feel like you want to do tipping forward action. You may want to see how my head's moving forward, my butt's sticking out, I'm doing this kind of thing. Refrain from doing that. Sit and settle and go in. Keeping the posture from leaning. Okay? So let's do that part. Focus on not tipping over. Sit and settle. So let's get an Ichikimi stance. Sit, settle, and then we're going to do the 3 blasts. Ready? Go. 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 I'm going to slow it down now. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that each fist hits in the exact same place as the other fist. The fist is going, from behind, is going over the top. Over the top. Both hands are moving at the same time. You're not doing this. Okay, over the top. As one goes forward, the other hand slightly sinks and gets out of the way. Comes back to around the elbow area. Just so you can have one fist area that you're hitting for accuracy, okay? So nice and easy. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to not say 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to say go, and you're going to go relaxed and swiftly. Go. 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 Breathe. Go. 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 On your own count, pausing after the third one, continue. All right. Very good. So this idea, the blast, is a concept. Right now, it's developing the ability to move without any telegraphic movement before you move. It's used as a diagnostic tool with 1 strike. A blast of 2 in the 2nd strike, and then a 3 blast gets you really going. Can even be a cardiovascular workout, can be good for your respiratory, get that going too, but you can even break a sweat. It may not look like it, but when you do it, you'll see what I'm talking about. And you'll understand that it is giving you tools, working you out and working out those motions of you punching or striking, and the muscles and the connections inside of you that are needed to strike efficiently. But let's go a little bit lower into, or a little bit deeper underneath the surface level of what's going on. And that is, this is getting your hands moving in the idea of chung choi, a chain of punches. And the concept that underlines this whole thing, or underlies this whole idea, is that if, for example, I punch and I'm blocked, I'm not going to then try and retract that and throw another one. Instead, in the idea of this rotation, this chain of movements, if this gets blocked, if I'm poking a punch and this blocks me, then the next one lands. And then that hit that lands may trap or block their incoming punch. And then that original punch that was trying to get in, but was blocked right here, then gets in. It is like a stone on the top of a hill, and you release it and it rolls downhill. It's a continuous revolution of motion. So that this continuous revolution of motion keeps going. Okay? It keeps going. The idea, the concept, that's what's going on. This idea, in comparison, if we just think about that being punching, think about that as elementary school, middle school, elementary school. The concept here, what you just saw, as secondary school, okay? In other words, high school. This is just using an analogy of understanding. This punching like this, I know you may see this in the movies and movies and stuff, but this punching, that's not what it's all about. Punching someone in the chest 15 times without them responding. No. You may get a punch or two off, maybe 3, bam, 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 maybe, but you're going to have to deal with them and their responses. Their responses to your stimulus. So you have to understand, it goes beyond what you see in the movies. It is more of a strategy of continuous revolving revolution idea of motion. That if one thing is blocked, the next one's going to hit. If that one gets blocked, you flow to the next movement or motion. You don't try to push things through using struggling force or Dao lick. You don't try and, this is blocked, I'm trying to force this through because it's the last punch on planet Earth. No. Let it go. It got thwarted. Move on. You do something else. Okay? You got to deal with them. That's the underlying concept and strategy of Wing Chun's chung choi. It's more than just the punches. But if we understand that, we can develop both. We can develop the ability to flow like that, or you can use the chung choi as a diagnostic tool, as a self-development exercise, as a way to eliminate edges before motion, as a way to develop your muscles and connections for striking, as a cardiovascular workout if you do 500 of these in a row. So there's ways that you want to think about this, but you don't want to think of it as this, what you saw in the Ip Man movies on some stuntman, is what is really going on. Okay? So chung choi and that blast that we're working on is a developmental exercise. Okay? So practice this, use it as homework, use it for your solo training so that you are developing the self. Okay? Alright, so that's what I want to talk about with the blast. And that's going to do it for this segment of Atlantic Warriors Online University. Thank you for joining us. Please practice what you've learned in these classes. It will help you greatly, and you need to do it over and over and over again, obviously. So don't just look at it, review it, but actually physically get up, practice, and guess what? It's okay if you mess up. It's okay if you make mistakes. You need to make mistakes, and then you need to then, over time, get it right. This will also give you a good sense of self, knowing that you can overcome yourself. So, I'm glad that you were here today.